Hey everybody, it's April 4th, 2011, 10:21 p.m. And just so you know, I jerked off again two more times um, since the last time I made my video post. So yeah, keep adding up the times that I've jerked off. No, I still feel kind of guilty because I keep thinking in my mind that, you know, the real Jesus doesn't jerk off. But if I am the real Jesus, then I jerk off. So, I mean, is it really realistic to think that someone who is both imperfect and perfect cannot jerk off? Because they say he's human and divine, but to be divine means to be, you're pretty much God, and to be human means you're pretty much not God. So, like, does he struggle with those things? Because I struggle with it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually, scored with a real woman or man, but I'm not going to talk about that. No, I haven't, like, actually, I'm 30 years old, but I've never actually, really had, intercourse. No. But I've masturbated, like I've told you 1.5 million times that I do. So, like, does that immediately eliminate me from the candidacy of becoming Jesus? Because that's all I really care about. I don't know why. I just bug my mom about it every day, and I was laughing because she says, take your medication. And I said, I've been taking my medication, and still I, like, still think the way I do, still thinking, wanting to be Jesus and stuff like that. And she says, I'm going to go get a refund. And I was like laughing. Excuse me. Yeah, making these things about 10 minutes long, I guess that's good enough. But yeah, it's just me here. Me and my jerking self-offs. I'm sure you know where my blog page is if you haven't known it already. It's on my YouTube account, my homepage. So I've just been talking about all the times I've jerked off, and I just am so concerned about, like, being offered, because, like, I've only learned this because a theologian came to our church and he was discussing about, like, how the body and blood, or the bread and wine, is brought from the back of the church to the altar. So that symbolizes that it is the people who bring Jesus or the body and blood to the church, and then it's the church that sanctifies it and blesses it, and they make it official that this is our Jesus, this is our God. And I basically want to be that offering. Somewhat of a goosebump, but I feel like goosebumps, but I want to be that offering. Like, I wish that my parents and my relatives and the whole community would offer me as 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 the body and blood of Jesus. But the weird thing about being the body and blood of Jesus, that, like, they're going to sacrifice me or something, that's just kind of weird. Like, I don't think they're going to do that. I'm hoping that they'll just, say, okay, here he is, flesh and blood, Stephen. We offer him to be, Jesus, and we want the church to make it official that he is Jesus. Wow, that's really powerful stuff if you really, like, think about it. But yeah, yeah. So that's my dilemma, and my mom thinks it's really weird that I want to be offered like that, and she says, just join the Jehovah's Witnesses and see if they offer you like that. you know, because it's not typical. Oh, 5 minutes, okay, 5 minutes. It's not typical for for us to do that, and so I'm saying, of course, it's not typical because it's never been done before. I mean, we we practice it during mass, but like there's a reason why we have these rituals, and so the breaking of the bread and blood. So what, they're gonna like tear me into pieces and like distribute me to like tear me to pieces? That's kind of weird, man. But like, I guess I'm for that. Yeah. Maybe that's why my mom doesn't want it, because like she would mean the death of her only son. But it's a good thing, right? Because but this just, does he have to like, do you have to like break his body? Like you have to break me down? Like what does that mean? Like you're going to like break me down like an enzyme does to a protein or something? You're gonna like eat me up? Like what are you gonna do to me? That's what I wonder. What are you gonna do to me? But yeah, I mean, I exist here in the year 2011, so that's what people think it is, but I'm not sure what the true reality is or not. Not sure what the true date is, because I get this feeling that even though like they ask me if I'm sane or not, I say, what year is it? 2011? That's what I've been told, but is there something that I don't know that you know, that 2011 is probably not the real date, as it, not the real year it is, really? Is there some other year that you're not telling me about, that somehow this underground organization knows the real year and they're just telling everyone it's 2011 when it's something else? Because I don't know that year, because I'm not part of that secret underground organization. I'm part of the um, popular culture. Uh, I'm part of the outside everybody else organization, because I don't know what the real year is. I don't know. I mean, I say it's 2011 because uh, that's what we wake up to, and that's what most people would accept. So I say that, and you still think I'm crazy. So I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to say, because I don't know any underground year that somehow some organization is somehow fully acquainted with. Yeah. So, masturbating Steve, thank God to porn. And what would Jesus do if he had internet access to porn? Would he avoid it? Well, I don't, and I think I'm Jesus. But like, what am I supposed to say? Like, yeah, yeah. So that's what's up with me. I should be starting my AutoCAD, but I'm putting it off until it's like absolutely necessary for me to do it. So um, I hope everyone's doing okay. I pray that the world will still continue to exist, hopefully getting better as time goes on. But I don't know, it's like my mom doesn't want to talk to me about me being Jesus because she just doesn't want to hear it. And I'm not sure who else am I supposed to talk about it, because I mean, it would be good if the Mother of God would believe that her son is God. And there goes 10 minutes. So yeah, I wish the Mother of God would believe that she is the Mother of God and accept it and not go crazy. But what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? All sins are forgiven. All sins are forgiven. Yeah, I remember waking up from a dream, saying that I was Jesus in church, and people were really shocked. But then, but then, one of my eighth grade teachers was like, was like, she was like, she was having a really tough time, and then I said, like, doesn't anyone love our precious eighth grade teacher? And one person said, yes, I do, and it just brought her to tears, and more people said, yes, I love my eighth grade teacher. It just brought her to tears, and then that's when, I started talking in church, and people were listening, and every word I was saying was like coming from the mouth of God. I was like yelling or screaming, and it was just so powerful. And I woke up from the dream, and it was a Sunday. I should have went to church, should have done what my dream, said I did, but I didn't. So something like that. Um, and just in case you were wondering which teacher it was, Mrs. B. I think she knows who she is. I'll leave it at that. So everyone loves Mrs. B. Okay, that's all, folks. See you guys later.